Hello, everyone. It is the Love Alchemist here reporting to you together. I'm Leah,
I'm Rachel.
and we wanted to talk to you about the topic of asking for support and
Mhm.
overcoming the feeling of being a burden.
Ugh, that's a big one.
Yeah,
Boy.
shows up
Jeez.
for us a lot.
Uh-huh.
And so we figured why not share more with you and our thoughts on it and how we've worked through this topic ourselves.
And still working through
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
I think one thing to realize is that, it can still be uncomfortable. Like no matter how
Mm,
much work you do on yourself, like, Leah and I are always pushing or leaning into the discomfort. And, some days it's really easy and you're like, Leah, I need this. And then other
mm,
days, it can be a real challenge to get the words out and express exactly what you need.
mm.
So, just touching on that, why do you think it's so hard to ask for support?
Um,
Yeah. Breathe.
Yeah, I think it's like for me, I think it comes from just feeling like I'm too much
Hmm.
or maybe even like not enough or worthy of asking or maybe, feeling like the victim and thinking like no one really wants to hear what I need.
Hmm.
No one will really give it to me. And sort of like going into that story in my head that probably came to be as a child somehow
Hmm.
of maybe I'm not as important to as everyone else, or maybe my needs are not as important. um, and I think it's hard to sort of work through that because a lot of us are so considerate of other people's feelings. We don't want to put our needs on anyone else because we think of that as like I should be able to just take care of myself and everybody else.
Hmm.
But who's taking care of you?
Hmm.
So why do you think it's so hard?
I think there's a lot of conditioning around it as well. It's like we're, we think we have to do it all alone.
Mm,
Yet, you know, we're a community, and it's like each person has a part to play in the orchestra, so to speak. So it's like going back to that indigenous way, that tribal way, where
mm,
this person does that and that person does that, and together we're a whole.
mm,
um but it's, yeah, I don't know, I think it's just this conditioning that we pick up from our
mm,
surroundings, that you know we want to please everyone, we don't want to put people out, we don't want to, like, somebody might be going through something and we don't want to, like, upset them, or we know they're going through too much, that we don't want to put the burden on them.
yeah,
um, but then at what cost, you
yeah,
know um,
yeah,
and I think, you brought this beautiful point up, that was it your father that said that you you're allowed to ask for support. Like, I
mhm.
think you put it a bit more
Yeah,
eloquently than me.
yeah. He said to me the other day, it can be about you, even if everyone else is hurting.
Mm.
What makes everyone else's needs more important than yours?
Hmm.
If you're hurting, you're hurting.
Yeah.
Say something. If you need some help, support, say something.
Mm.
Even if everyone's going through their own stuff, everyone's always going through their own stuff,
Always. Yeah.
including you,
Hmm.
including me, including
Hmm.
you.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I thought that was really wise.